Let's check the news. It's so important. Let's check this in the news.
In the News is brought to you by Donata. Donata, the non-alcoholic tequila with the whammo tequila taste.
Our top story, updating the Kevin Sorbo Crisis, a story we broke last week. Actor Kevin Sorbo will not be returning to Hercules. Kevin will pursue other career opportunities, such as in online auction news. A 13-year-old New Jersey boy spent $2.8 million bidding on items on the online auction service eBay. Among other items, the boy bid on a Van Gogh painting, 2 classic cars, a rare Superman comic, and a replica of a Viking ship. The boy's parents said he didn't know that the bidding was real and not a game. An eBay spokesman said, Andrew should use the computer the same way any normal 13-year-old boy does, to download pornography. Among other items, Andrew bid $400,000 for a bedroom suite once owned by Canada's first prime minister. Experts note he overbid on that item by roughly $400,000. Listen to me, parents. If you want to prevent this kind of mess with your own children, it's simple. Make sure you give your child a strict $2.7 million bid limit. Well, at long last, character and variety at the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Yesterday was the last day of floor trading on the Tokyo Exchange because human traders are being replaced by computers. Experts predict that with computers replacing Japanese trainers, there is a much greater possibility of errors. Also, there is a much greater possibility that something spontaneous and funny will happen at the stock exchange. As one dismissed Japanese trader put it, quote, "It's so confusing because all the computers look exactly the same." Experts believe the computers will speed up the pace at which the Japanese economy collapses. Well, the upcoming Star Wars prequel has been canceled due to lack of interest. In gas news, today marks the California Gas Out. The protest is an effort to show oil companies that the consumer will not stand idly by and watch gas prices rise.
The multinationals all need to know that the people have power.
You know, with guys like that leading the charge, can it be long before the big oil companies fall to their knees? But despite the statewide boycott, we've just gotten late word that the protest failed when a 13-year-old boy bought $2 billion worth of gas on eBay. The chief of the Khmer Rouge's secret security service, who ordered the murder of 14,000 people in the 1970s and was believed dead, has been found alive. Officials have identified the man as game show host Bob Barker. Yeah. You know, you think you know somebody, and you really don't. Hey, guess what? Tylenol's in the news.
They had asked for some Tylenol, and so they opened the door to give them Tylenol, and they busted through the door and attacked the officers with knives.
From the art world, Paul McCartney, the former singer for the band Wings, is displaying 70 of his paintings at an art gallery in Germany.
Again, I'm not trying to claim to be the greatest painter in the world, but I think I'm not bad.
Asked when he began painting, Paul simply said, yesterday. Former bandmate Ringo Starr showed up at the art gallery and immediately stuffed his pockets full of cheese and crackers. And while no one at the art show purchased anything, McCartney was shocked and delighted after learning all the paintings were sold for $3 million to a 13-year-old boy via eBay. According to the Federal Election Commission, Hugh Hefner, Jack Nicholson, and David Caruso have each given money to Al Gore's presidential campaign. I think I speak for everyone when I say, where the hell did David Caruso get money to just give away? Business news, the U.S. economy continues to expand by leaps and bounds, with most American companies displaying robust growth. Fed Chairman Alan Greenspan cautioned that most of the growth is coming from young boys fooling around with eBay. And finally, Jane Crowley, a longtime television censor, has died at the age of 73. Jane's last words were reportedly,
Oh, that felt good. I'm just reflecting on a job well done. Hey, is there any language funnier sounding than German? Gesundheit, verboten. Boy, that's funny. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't offend anyone, especially those Germans with their funny little accents. By the way, isn't Catherine Zeta-Jones wunderbar? And she's coming up right after this.